with your boy, DJ, not the DJ, and our special guest. Go ahead and state your name, my guy.
What's up? I'm Darian Barton. Thanks for having me on.
Oh man, you already know, man. We're gonna get the little sponsor real quick. As we battle the COVID-19 pandemic, it's clear that there's misinformation that can be just as deeply as awful virus spread just as quickly. Myths are spreading on the internet and social media. It's important to know the facts to keep our community healthy. The vaccine offered through Wayne County Public Health are significantly proven to be safe. It's important that each of us get vaccines scheduled as soon as possible. All right, feel what I'm saying?
Yes,
So,
sir.
man, my guy, you know what's going on out here in these streets today? Shortage on gas.
Shortage on gas.
Yeah, you hear about it?
I ain't heard about that. I've been trying to keep about $10 in my tank. Try to keep a little cold tank.
You said $10
I try to, I don't want to fill it up. You know what I mean? Just a little bit at a time.
Just a little bit at a time. I mean, I just hearing like gas stations don't have nothing in Atlanta.
Damn.
Like I'm talking about like, some people that's on the outskirts got to drive 30, 40 miles to get gas anyway.
Okay.
So how you gonna get gas if you ain't got no gas?
No, I already know. Yeah, Atlanta is spread apart too. So
That's what I'm saying.
No, yeah, I haven't heard too much about that. But I mean, yeah, that's definitely a plight that could affect the community. Unfortunately, gas prices going up. Will put a damper in people's pockets a little bit. But that's economics. That's the way it goes sometimes.
I'm saying though. Then we also got we got the shortage on chicken.
Oh yeah, that's
you know what I'm saying?
That's comical for me.
Yeah, that's what I'm saying.
How you run out of chicken? Like that's like one of the main bird we eat. I mean, I guess we eat it a lot, but I mean, it's.
I mean, they got whole chicken spots though. You feel what I'm saying?
Yeah, I'm with that.
I'm talking like Chick-fil-A, Popeye's chicken.
Yeah,
KFC.
Supply and demand, so they definitely paying a premium for that bird right now.
So man, and plus you know what I'm saying. Plus you got the Captain J's.
You got Captain Jet, yeah.
You know what I'm saying. You got all these chicken spots. You really ain't got nothing going on for real.
So do you? If I can ask, like, what have you found that they are saying is the cause, or have you come across anything that has stated what the cause of the shortage could be? Is it just because people is just feeling extra right? This is just being really.
No, see now with the gas, they did say that people was doing the same thing they did during the pandemic with the pandemic with the toilet paper.
Oh yeah.
You know what I'm saying? So they stock it up on gas because they think it's gonna be a shortage, but then everybody's saying
where you gonna go? Where you gonna go?
So they gonna put something in the freezer.
Where they gonna go? Where you gas enough to go where?
They gonna put it in the freezer for later, man.
Where you going? Are you driving to Florida?
Man, no, driving Florida.
Yeah, but you coming? You trying to go to Orlando?
I'm talking. I seen a picture of dude had 4-5 cans of gas.
Yeah, nah, that's. We ain't got to be stocking up on gas. Like
that's the cause of it. People stocking up in a panic.
Yeah,
like
I hear
gas
that.
Gas is leaving.
Yeah, but I just wonder, like, I mean, like seriously in comic, like, where you gonna go? Like, once you stock up on the gas, like, you gotta get some more. So it ain't like it's one of them commodities that you could really save.
I mean, going back and forth to work is why you're losing your gas. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
So, can you get off work from it? Like, hey, it's a gas shortage. I can't
right.
get to work.
You know what, boss? I'm sorry, my car went. It's we having a shortage of gas. I don't know if that's a real thing, but
look, think about the Ubers. They can't even get gas.
Dang. And is this happening just in Atlanta, or is this something?
No, this actually happening all around right now. Okay. They said it happened about several states, not all states, but shoot, this starting to spread up here too. We starting to run a little low on gas.
In Detroit. Some crackhead gonna be siphoning some gas from somewhere. You ain't gotta worry about running out of gas.
I got that gas for you.
Got that gas. You let me pump it. No, but for real, that's interesting. I personally don't pay too much attention to gas prices only because like.
Oh, you rich?
I mean, a little bit, but no, it's
man,
just
is rich out here.
No, it's one of those things where it's like because I know I'm gonna have to get it anyway. Like I know how people, I've done the whole thing. Like, yeah, it's 10 cents cheaper, but like ultimately, like gas is one of those things where like you gonna have to get. Like if I'm low on gas and I'm driving past the gas station, it's $3, and I know it's $2.75 a mile down. Like I need some gas. I'm just gonna get this gas.
You get the $3 gas?
I might just have to get $3
okay, not grabbing $3 gas if I know. I swear to God, I'm not grabbing $3 gas if I know it's 275 a mile away.
Hey, I used to run out of gas a lot, so I'm just gonna pay whatever because sometimes driving to that cheaper gas station, you find yourself pushing in.
I'm happy I can say I only ran out of gas one time, and it was
really?
the most embarrassing. But look though, my moment was the most embarrassing moment ever though. I'm gonna tell you why.
All right, so, here it is.
So I'm pulling up on the man. I ran out of gas, man. So I came up off the freeway because I was like, shit, I ain't trying to lose no gas on the freeway.
Bro.
Came up off the freeway, turned around. No, I went the wrong way. That's why. Ooh. I went the wrong way. Ooh. Came up, tried to turn around. Car turned off right there. I turned it off, went and turned it back on. And I was sitting there about 10 minutes, right? Ooh. Cop rolled up like, you got to move your car. I'm like, man, I ran out of gas. I can't move it. Next thing you know, it started up. I said, oh, my God. I rolled right into the gas station. Turned it off. And I was like, damn, all right, for sure. So I'm going to tell you, this was an embarrassing moment came.
You were lucky.
No, this was an embarrassing thing that came in. I had no cash, no card, no nothing. All my money was at the crib because I was dropping somebody off real quick.
Oh, my God.
Nigga, I had to bum it out.
Excuse me, can you help me out real quick? Yeah. Like, no, man, I ain't even got cash on me. I'm sorry.
You know, they looking at me. I'm like, bro, I just need $3 to get to the crib. Bro.
Hey, this is Nike. I'm not a bum.
Dog, I'm trying to get to the crib, sir. That's all I'm trying to do.
Hey, low key, yesterday I gave a lady $20 because she had ran out of gas on Woodward. Like, I was on break from work, gassing up, and she ran out. She was like, yo, I need some help getting gas. You know, I was like, fuck it. I had a few dollars in the car, so I gave her 20 to pull in. You know, you know what I'm saying? Just give, you know what I'm saying?
Give a blessing. You know, give a blessing. You know how to bless me.
Oh yeah, yeah, for sure.
But anything else there going on? Shit, we Suede Covington, this dude late. We should really talk about
on CP time. Suede, what's just going on, man?
Oh my goodness, you know Suede ain't never late. What's going on, Suede?
Yeah, man, come on, man. We need you here. You gotta be here. We need you.
Hey, man.
We need you, but you know what? We go keep it flowing. We go keep it going. You know what I'm saying? In his honor, you know, until he get here. we go talk. We go chop it up.
You know what I'm saying? Talk like how you know what I'm saying? You know, being laid out here. Like, let's talk about that.
Oh yeah, so
to your own shit, your own shit did.
So
I know you be late.
So this is the thing. Like with my job, I got the luxury of being able to come in a time window. So you know, long as I'm there before 8:30, which in the 6 months that I've been employed at this job, thank you God, I've only been there at 8:30 twice. So technically, that's me being on time. Yeah, cause like I don't have to be at work till 8:30. But I would clock in anytime between 4 and 5:30 when I first started, just to set the precedent, just to set the tone. Like, you know, punctual, I'm on time. So at this point,
you one of them Negroes, huh?
I guess.
Fake it till you make it.
Well, not necessarily.
He faked it till he made it. Listen. He came on time those few times, and they was like, "Hey, look, nigga, hey, you was a good. You good. You was a good one. You was a good one. Hey, you see that, Brenda? Did you see that, Brenda?
Hey,
he's on time all the time,
and it worked.
And it worked. He got a raise and everything off of it.
No,
once he got the raise, they was like,
you know what? I come in at 8 o'clock.
Like 3 weeks in a row.
Hey, look, like, so, I mean, yeah and no, right? Because it's a little truth to it. Like, yeah, you want to set the tone at the start so that, you know, people know you can handle your business. But, no, I don't show up to work no later than, on average, like 7:45. And I don't have to be there till 8:30. So I'm still.
Okay. Oh, so you was coming in extra. Damn. Oh, you suck up, man.
No, not even, because it wasn't even nobody there.
Was it the reason why you was going that early?
Yeah, kind of. So the person that I was replacing, that's what time they would come in. So, kind of just to show them, like, okay, I can hang, I can do the job, like the person that y'all want me to do the job for, I can come in at for it. So that's what it was for. And once I got comfortable, once I set the tone, they see, like, once they start asking me, like, why you coming in so early? That's when I knew, like, oh, okay, I'm good. I'm good. Like, you still, I get there at 6:30. Like, you still here early,
man. Come on, still early, man.
Yeah. So I mean, I don't know. Like, all in all, punctuality is important. You know what I'm saying, to set the tone, because people just want to know that you can show up on time. You can show up. You can do the job. Once that's established, then I feel like you get a little more leeway. You know, you get a little bit more slack.
Yeah, yeah, you do for sure. Especially coming in early, you get that. You know what I'm saying?
Because they know, like, okay, well, he willing, like, you know, he can if it was a situation where we needed him to do something, we can depend on him to do it.
Depend on him to do it. I mean, that's what I'm saying though. So that's why I say you
dependable Negro. I'm a dependable Negro. Yeah.
They had to say that. You make it seem like I'm the best master.
Well,
Master, I swear to God, I'll never do you
in
wrong,
the spirit
master.
of comedy, you know, I'm a dependable Negro. All of the white people who looking to hire dependable Negroes. I'm just saying. No, but not for real
Crazy,
though.
man. Crazy.
No, but seriously, all jokes aside, like yeah, I do try to set the precedent. I try to set the tone, just to let people know that I can handle my business.
See, that's what I'm saying. So, but right now it's time for the 50-cent word of the day.
Okay.
So this is a word that we typically have to use it once during the show, and you know what I'm saying, try to, you know what I'm saying,
Spice it up a little bit.
Yeah, spice it up. You know what I'm saying, spice up your vocabulary.
I like it.
50-cent word of the week. You use it for, you know, rest of the week and everything.
I
like
love
that.
it. I love it.
You know what I'm saying, this week it is alluring.
Alluring. Okay.
Alluring. You know what I'm saying? You probably know what that word is. It's not, you know, a real hard word.
Jay-Z had a song called Allure. I love it.
AULLURING.
Yes, sir.
You know what I'm saying? Alluring. It means something, you know, fascinating. You know what I'm saying? Something like that, you know, attractive. You know what I'm saying? Something like that. Something that can grasp the eye.
Oh yeah. Oh yeah.
You feel what I'm saying? Something's alluring. So what is alluring to you, my G?
Oh man, shoot. Ooh, I don't know. You know, like this is definitely a professional show. So I'm gonna do my best to stay as poised as possible in how I speak about this. But
this dude said poised. I know some of you niggas don't know what that word is.
But no,
he already probably know how to use it. He knew the word before I knew the word. He told me to say it right.
I used to be
right, Lord, nigga.
I used to be a dictionary reader because I wanted to rap. So I was like, if I'm a rap, I gotta know some words. But what's alluring to me, honestly, something directly applicable. What's alluring to me at this moment is
wow.
What?
You heard that?
What? I what's alluring to me right now is the thought of having, you know, healthy companionship. That's alluring. Like that's something that's tantalizing to me. That's something that draws me in, that makes me want to keep going, you know, and bettering myself as a person. It's the thought of having like healthy companionship. That's alluring to me. That's something that keeps drawing me in. I'm interested in it because you know it allows me to be the best I can be.
Dang, you just like.
So you know.
You ran with that one, didn't you?
I mean, you know, so, sometimes I do that. You know,
you
take a couple steps.
Straight to it, man. Man, any events going on today that you want to talk about? Anything you want to shed some light on?
So today, my day today was pretty. It was pretty good. I don't remember the last time I had a bad day.
Current events, anything like that?
Oh, current events.
Like CNN news.
Well, okay. You know what? I do have something that I guess I want to bring to the table. So I'm an investor. I like to invest.
Okay.
And for all of my people, all of my investors out there who are trading crypto, Dogecoin has been the talk of the town for Doge or Doge. I don't know.
Yeah, I heard it just went up.
Yeah, so you hit. Dogecoin, however you pronounce it, it's been going up for the last like couple months, and you know, I've been hearing and I've been reading that it's expected to go to maybe $2 by Christmas. That was like more he say she say. That was more like, you know, meme post. But according to certain articles, it's expected to go to $1 by the end of this year. So I've been making a lot of passive residual income on Dogecoin. So you know.
You know what's crazy about that? It was when it went to 66 cents. My guy, see, you know, I'm pissed off.
Why? Don't.
I'm gonna tell you. I'm gonna tell you why. I'm pissed off. Check it out, right? Why somebody at work tell me? Like, I swear to God, he told me, he like, hey, invest in Dogecoin. It's gonna be next. Dogecoin
since you made the money,
He's right.
since you did make the money, I mean, you know, you can throw me a couple dollars. No, yeah, I invested. I invested a nice little stack of some change in there, and I was doubling my money. And like I said, I made damn near last month. Shit, I damn near worked a part-time job in my sleep. Able to pay my rent on my.
And that's how it's supposed to be. And that's man. He didn't told me 2 more spots to invest in. What's the name of it? You know, Shiba, the dog. Bitcoin, the Dogecoin dog, called Shiba, called Shiba coin or something like that.
Really? I didn't know that.
That's the next one.
Okay.
You know what I'm saying? That's the next big
one.
I
can see that though.
You see what I'm saying?
I can see
the next big one that he's saying going to.
They're trying to push it. I can see that.
Yeah, so that's the next one. So I'm giving people, you know what I'm saying, get on it if you can.
Take his advice. Some money. I mean, shit.
I'm not saying take my advice on it. This is what I was told. I know I'm going to take it this time because after he didn't put 6,000 in, he got 80,000.
Yeah.
I'm going ahead and
we go
a couple hundred
just
or something. Let's let it sit there. I won't lose it. You know what I'm saying? If I lose it, I probably gain it back. You never know.
Yeah, you know. No, I'm with that for sure. But yeah, the Dogecoin has been popping lately. That's something that has been on my radar. Things are opening up with the pandemic. Like people are, you know, they're opening up the borders. People, you know, summertime. So people are starting to move about a little bit more freely. So I'm wondering how our culture and our society is going to adapt to that.
For sure.
Making sure that you know, everybody's following precautions. I'm excited to see how we pick up the pace with the music festivals and you know, like going back in public. Essentially, I'm excited to see that. So yeah, I mean, those I guess like in terms of current events, like I don't read the paper as much as I used to, but I try to keep my ear to like, you know, the headlines to guide how deep I should go into a subject. But and what the only thing that's been catching my eye or alluring to me has been the Dogecoin and the investing and stuff like that. So
okay, for sure. See, that's what I'm saying. So once he told me that, that's the next big thing. So I'm gonna read into that and see what it is that's going on. You feel what I'm saying?
Oh yeah, that's a smart move. That's how I got put on.
Yancey,
He told me, he was like, "Yo, invest in Doge," because Mark Cuban, who's everybody probably know, the owner of the Dallas Mavericks,
right?
He's going to start allowing people to use Dogecoin to purchase tickets at the Mavericks game. So that's why I invested, because
that was
that's later this year.
Like foreshadowing for sure. Like
that's late. That's what I'm saying. That's later this year.
I'm talking about people, but I'm saying people knew though. People knew. I was told, like, you just knew, and that's the same thing with the Bitcoin and all that.
Oh yeah, I'm still investing in Bit. I have nowhere near a coin. I'm not even at a penny of a share.
You know how much it is right now?
But
you can't really buy none.
So I don't know how much you like to invest, but with Robinhood, and I don't work for Robinhood, and I'm not an investor, so I can't give, like, you know, or I'm an investor, but I'm not like a financial advisor, so, you know, take everything I'm saying with a grain of salt. I can't, you know, legally, I guess, give you advice.
You're watching the Suede Covington show. This is DJ, not the DJ. We're watching the Suede Covington show. We are on Facebook. We are live on Facebook, Twitch, Periscope. Check us out at 5 o'clock every day, Standard Pacific Time. Mess with us, you know what I'm saying? So, got my guy right here. You know what I'm saying? Go ahead, say your name, my guy.
What's up, man? I'm Darian. Full name Darian Barton. Yeah, I give governments.
All right. So, let me talk about what you got going on, G.
Oh, yeah.
You know what I'm saying? So, look, I know that you potentially a doctor going through that whole ordeal.
Oh, yeah.
You know what I'm saying? The struggles of trying to become a doctor.
Oh, yeah.
So go ahead, man. Talk to me about some of that, man. Like, what's it like?
chop it up with me. Just talk to me. You know what I'm saying? Kick it with me. Sit on the couch, talk, watch TV, whatever. But he was, I could relate to him, and he was going to be, a doctor. So that's where it initially started. That was like 2013, 2012. Fast forward, I started college at Oakland Community College, and I knew going into education that because I was raised below the poverty line, I was a first generation college student. I didn't have as many resources and financial resources to successfully complete the journey, and I knew that if I wanted to do this seriously, I would have to go for the gusto. I have to go for the gold, and my desires kind of evolved because I majored in. I have my bachelor's of science in health science, and I have a nutrition concentration and a pre-med concentration. I knew that if I wanted to go through school, I would have to again go for the gusto. So I wanted to pursue the highest degree, which is essentially doctor or PhD, and it just kind of morphed, honestly. Like, it just kind of changed to the medical doctor as I got more confident, as I grew into my education and my abilities. I started realizing that I could do it.
All right. So what type of doctor you trying to be?
So for the longest time, I was interested in cardiothoracic surgery. I wanted to be a heart doctor. And I did a internship, or I was a medical assistant for a clinic in downtown Detroit, awesome clinic. But once I saw how the culture of cardiothoracic surgeons operated, or how they were in comparison to maybe other physicians, I'm like, maybe this is a little too cut and dry. No pun intended, right? Because I was with surgeons. But
oh, that was corny. Now, if if Suede was in here and he would have said that, I would have said that is such a dad joke.
Hey man,
that's one of the corny jokes you tell.
Hey man, I'm fathering the game out here. What you mean? I'm saying. No, but seriously,
go ahead, yeah.
But they were kind of like, they were just a little like, you know what I mean? Kind of just, just really stern, really about business. And it was like, I'm a lot more playful. I'm a little more, people person.
More, yeah, okay.
So then
that's a doctor. They serious. They did that time into, they put that time into being serious, basically.
Yeah, and I respect that. I have nothing but respect for it. I just know that, like, because what I do now, I work in pediatrics. Like, I work in the pediatric ED. Right. And the way that the doctors are in peds versus the way that heart surgeons are as an adult is different. Mm-hmm. Because the heart, it's like I'm dealing with children, right, versus I'm dealing with adults. Mm-hmm. So when you're a pediatric doctor or children's doctor, you have to be kind of more talkative, playful, like, and that's more of my speed. Right. Mm-hmm. That's more my speed. So right now, as it stands, I have an interest in pediatrics. I also have an interest in psychiatry, especially in the city of Detroit, because the last time I checked, there were only 2 psychiatrists in the city of Detroit that were handling all of the mental cases, or handling all of the cases. Okay. So I would like to, kind of tip the scales and add some balance and, be of service to my culture in that way. So
what's some of the challenges that you face trying to become a doctor? Like, your biggest challenges?
Honestly, bro, the biggest challenge is the mental aspect. It's not so much being smart. It's not. It's really not.
Me personally, I don't think it is. I feel like everything is, I feel like everybody is hands on at one point in life. Some people aren't. Some people like to read the instructions and do it, but I feel like most people are hands on. So I feel like if you taught me how to cut a heart open, I feel like I'd be able to know how to do
learn.
It. Yeah, you know what I'm saying? But
so it's not. That's a big misconception, because it's like, oh, you got to be this person of this caliber. Not really. I mean, yeah, of course you want to have upstanding character, but they're people.
I mean, also you got to face the people trying to sue you and stuff like
that. Well, yeah, that's what I mean. Like, all of that is respectable. It has its place. I'm with it. Prior to coming into the field of healthcare and being around doctors, my perception was skewed, and it was a little offbeat because I didn't have any doctors in close proximity to me.
Right. Well, yeah.
You know what I mean? So I didn't know that these people was people.
Wait, what?
Because, we look at doctors like, you're a doctor.
You're a doctor. Oh, well, yeah, when you're younger, like, we obviously know it's like...
Yeah.
I mean, I looked at doctors when I was younger, like, he getting money. That's how
even that, doctors ain't even really... We can talk about it. Like, doctors get money, don't get me wrong.
That's
but,
what I'm saying. That's what I'm saying. Like, they get a couple of dollars.
Well, yeah. I mean, nothing's wrong with that, though. Picking up what we were just saying, mentally, basically, the mentality has been the toughest part, because it's not so much just being smart, or it may not even have anything to do with like your drive and determination, but you got to make sure you mentally sound, because your standard, or your window for how much stress and pressure you're gonna tolerate is gonna increase exponentially as you continue forward. So undergrad was like it was a race. It was an elbow race for me, because you're competing, trying to differentiate yourself from, your previous self, which was your high school self. You're competing with other students, and it's just about getting through it. Medical school, from my understanding, and higher forms of education like the master's degree, require a lot more diligence and mental stability to cope with the stresses. Traveling, staying up late, not eating, being broke as hell for almost 10 years. I think that's the big thing.
Hello?
Suede Covington, what's up, man?
What's up, man? What's up? All this nonsense you talking, man?
What's the nonsense I'm talking, Suede?
Man, I heard you was talking some nonsense, man.
Suede Covington, baby, he's on the phone right now, and we talking to him about why he's not here right now.
So you talking why I'm not there right now? Is
Yes.
that's what's on your agenda, man? I could barely hear y'all. Turn the mic up, man.
Man, you gotta tell them to turn the mic up in the stew. You gotta turn these mics up. You know what I'm saying? So can you hear me now? Hello? Suede.
What you mean? DJ, not the DJ? I hear you talking about doctors. People think doctors don't get money. Doctors get money, man.
Hold on. I never said that.
Who said that? What was you
Listen,
saying? I don't understand.
I said doctors get money. I was like, he was saying
Right.
because kids look up to doctors, and I'm like, when I was younger, I was looking up to them, and I'm like, dude, he getting money, and I know he getting money. You feel what I'm saying?
Okay.
I knew that from a youngin.
Well, we know the doctors get money, makes a substantial amount of money. It's just all the school you have to go through.
Right. And which is why he's here telling us that. You know what I'm saying?
He telling us what?
I forgot you're not.
Yeah, you're not here, so you wouldn't know.
You trying to go in on me again? And your guest too?
Oh man,
Is that what you did?
I started waving to the guest.
I can't believe this, man.
Hey, listen. If you was here, we could talk. Suede.
But the doctor thing, like, doctors get money for sure. That's without question. Yeah, they have to go through a tremendous amount of training in school, and I have nothing but respect for it. Right. Bringing it back around, like, to answer your question, I think the hardest part has been the mental. Right. But not like because like in terms of being intelligent. It's more so just like making sure your life is together, making sure you can. Your life is right. Yeah. Your life is balanced so that you can cope with the stresses of going through 10 years of pressure.
Pressure.
Oh, wow.
It's the Suede Covington show, baby. The best thing on the planet. What's up, man? What's up? I'm here now.
2.5 hours
I'm
later.
here now. Hey, better late than never, baby. Better late than never.
What's up, Suede?
What's up, man? How you doing, man? You all
Well,
right?
man. Yes, sir.
That's what's up, man. It was time for you to do the WJZZ, man. Do it.
Go ahead, you got it.
No,
I know because I feel like I messed it up that first time. I'm not gonna lie.
you feel like you messing it up.
I messed it up.
I mean,
that
at
first
some time you got to try. You did it earlier.
Yeah, I did it earlier.
I
had to
you
do
know
it.
what I'm saying? Yeah.
I had to.
Let me hear you do
If
it
you was,
again.
no, I'm not doing it.
Come on, man. You gotta say it.
I messed it up last time. Just go
You're
ahead.
watching the Suede Covington show, the best thing on the planet, baby.
I for sure
On
didn't say that.
WJZZ Cool TV, the coolest station on the planet. Please like, subscribe, follow. We on Facebook, YouTube, Twitch, and Twitter Live. All day.
I see it. See, I said Periscope.
No,
we ain't even got that Periscope.
I was gonna say I peeped that.
See what I'm saying?
It's all right. It's manifesting for the future.
Right. You know what I'm saying? To make sure you gotta talk to the mic. You know, you gotta project yourself when you're in here, man. You know what I'm saying? Yeah, and hey, as we battle the COVID-19 pandemic, it's clear that the misfortune can be just as deadly, and misinformation can be just as deadly as the awful virus and the spread just as quickly. Myths are spreading on the internet and social media, so it's important to know the facts to keep our community healthy. The vaccines offered through Wayne County Public Health are scientifically proven to be safe. It is important that each of us get vaccines scheduled as soon as you are able. Visit on the website, visit waynecounty.com/COVID-19 to get the latest information. So you can go to the website. The website, once again, is waynecounty.com/COVID-19 to get the latest information and probably schedule you a visit to get the vaccine.
Okay, what was I about to say? I didn't say that last part. I read that, but I didn't read that part.
So we got double time, so you know what I'm saying.
I mean, well, you're not Suede, so I can understand that. You DJ, not
when it,
DJ.
when it came to that point, yeah, you got it. Suede.
Okay, DJ, not the DJ. What are you saying,
I
man?
ain't never met a dude that hates so much, man.
It's no hate, it's love, man. It's love.
It's all love. It's always love.
You need a hug.
It's always love. I
You
give
need
you
a
a
hug?
I give you a hug.
It's a group hug. You need a group hug, man. Intervention. DJ, not the DJ intervention.
I promise y'all won't get a hug out of me.
I ain't
No
hugging shit.
hug out of me.
I ain't hugging me. I'm hardcore. I'm
I
tough.
never said that.
I got braids, huh?
If you feel that
Hey,
way, that's how you feel. Hey, look, that's how you feel.
We was talking about the braids. Hey, braids just get you saucy. When you get braids, you saucy.
Yeah, man.
You got a different kind of swag.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
If Kobe had braids, he probably would have had 2 more rings, or either maybe not 2 more rings. I don't know.
Maybe.
That could have made him a better baller, but worse at being a team player. I don't
He
know.
had braids.
Kobe had braids.
Yeah.
Yeah, he did. He
He
had
had
braids.
braids
He had a
one
fro. Then he went
He
bald head.
did.
Oh, see, that's why he was a beast.
What about Ty Lue? Ty Lue had braids.
Yeah, any other stories? No,
Yeah.
I'm
That's what I'm saying, man.
But yeah, man. You know what I'm saying. So so what's going on, man? What y'all been talking about, man?
Oh, man, right
I'm
now we on,
I had to actually got a checkup today, so.
Oh, what you get?
Yeah. What you mean?
What you got?
I got a checkup. I went to the doctor.
You got a checkup, so what you got?
Oh wow! Wow!
Bazing!
I don't got
See, that
anything.
fever
I'm
coming
in
out hot.
Hey, I'm in good health,
I
man.
mean, you are Suede Covington, man.
Wait a minute. What does that mean? I
Suede
don't take
Covington.
care of myself or something?
That's not what I'm saying. at
Nah,
all.
man. Nah. Look, that's what
I'm
we gotta do.
expecting
When was
it.
the last time you got a checkup?
Me?
No, the person I'm sitting looking at.
Last time I got a check, probably last year.
Probably last year.
I think it was last.
It's not definite.
No, 2 years ago.
Why? Why are you waiting so long, man?
No. Last year, because I had to get a physical.
For
For
it wasn't for play football or nothing no more because you're too old.
He like, what kind of
I'm
physical
not
you
too
getting?
old
You gotta get that
for-
pink form.
I'm not too old to get a physical to play sports.
Why you gotta put an S on it like that?
That's what I said. I put an S
Did you
on
hear
it.
him put the S on it like
Oh,
that?
I did.
Yeah,
Play
you
sport.
did. Like, what is
To
that?
play sports.
Yeah, you was like,
Nigga, what you was about to swallow?
What's going on with that?
I mean, it's all love. You know, we just
I
want to
know
make
y'all
sure
like
everything
y'all wanted a
consistent.
Group hug, and I throw a little extra
It
S
was
on
an
something.
intervention group hug because you needed it. We could tell that you was missing something, and we were trying to help comfort you, man.
Hey
I
man,
didn't
it's
even
all.
throw no S. It was actually an accident.
It was.
It was actual accident.
Yeah.
It's all love. Just want to let y'all know. It's all love.
But no, man, we talking about my man
Yeah.
here, man.
That's what I was saying in relation to that. What you guys were talking about. Yeah, I went and got a physical. You know what I'm saying? Got a checkup. You know, yearly checkup to make sure everything working right. You know what I mean? A lot of people don't do that in the community. They need to go get checked up. You know,
you
because
get your colon check?
no,
He
Colon
ain't
cleanse or anything?
had to use
no,
the
I didn't go to the
proctologist.
Yeah, the proctologist.
You should go to a proctologist and make sure you're good up there.
Up there. That was good.
Woo! To make sure I'm good up there. Okay,
Say, doctor
buddy.
go be phoning home.
Yeah, well, you know, that's the thing, man. A lot of the community, man, a lot of people you catch different family members is stage 2 cancer, stage 3.
Yeah.
Very rarely do you get a situation where it's, you know, ahead of time and they try to take care of it.
Yes.
I mean, sometimes they do and it still comes back and, you know, still affect them. But a lot of times we not, you know, in the community, sometimes we don't go when we should so it can get detected early.
Mhm.
Like you should go to the proctologist now.
No, I'm okay.
Ready yourself.
Yeah.
You probably
Right,
won't have to go later if you go a few times now.
Yeah.
I will,
You get used
how
to the
about
whole
you
thing.
go?
I'm good. I'm around doctors, so if I cough the wrong way, they go make sure I'm good. You know what I'm saying?
How are they? You know what I'm saying? What are they doing to take those measures?
You know, I mean,
Nope.
What?
You
You didn't even say nothing.
That's the point.
What am I doing? What am I doing? What are they doing to take the measures?
Yeah.
What kind of measures? Like to make
Like,
sure I'm
yeah,
good?
make sure about the whole COVID thing.
With the COVID thing, just making sure everybody is masked up, washing your hands. Honestly, that's working in the because I work in the ER. I mean, we just at the point where you do the best you can because you got human nature and then you got protocol. So you got humans ready to be free, and then you got people that still have to adhere to certain protocols so that things can stay safe. So, I mean, they do the best they can, adhering to the protocols, wearing masks, wearing gloves, wearing shields, whole, just whatever, anything to cover your face is what they doing.
How often do you guys wash your hands?
I wash my hands as much as possible every time I have a meal and every time I leave the
I'm not
restaurant.
talking about any other time.
Every time I have a meal, I wash my hands. Who the hell? Hey, hold on. I have to eat my Lunchable. I have to wash my hands.
Lunchable.
I got a soup. Let me wash my hands.
They're just trying to, they're doing the best that they can, just monitoring things.
I heard that the 24th, they saying it's opening back up. Everybody
yeah.
can go back to work. Everybody can go back to work.
Oh, like officially?
Yeah, like officially.
Oh, man.
The 24th?
Yeah, like about 2 weeks.
I wonder how many call-ins you gonna have for people not wanting to come back yet.
Yeah.
Nobody's going back.
Nobody's going back?
Man, yeah, well, no.
I mean,
You like they giving away too much free money.
But see, look now. This is another thing. So you remember we was talking last week saying we need people to go back to work.
Yeah.
So guess what's happening? Along with that, guess what you got going on?
What?
People leaving their other jobs, going for better jobs.
Well, duh.
Yeah.
Because the market is open, so they're like, oh man, $15 and a signing bonus.
Right.
I'm out. I'm gone.
I just seen who I just seen giving them $15 an hour. I drove.
That was
I
just
seen
Walmart giving out $15 an hour.
Man,
I'm
that's
going.
crazy.
Welcome to Walmart.
That's all I gotta do.
That's it.
Y'all not here.
That's all I gotta do is wave.
I'm going. I didn't do anything.
I don't think
you
I
know
can
what
do
you
it.
just did?
I don't think I can do it. I don't think I can do that all day though. Like the first few hours, I think I can handle it.
What, at Walmart?
Yeah.
What?
But then after that, I don't think I can do it no more.
Oh, you mean being a greeter?
Yeah.
Oh.
I can do that for like a few hours.
Yeah.
No,
More like community
you don't
service.
understand what he did.
No, I know what he did.
You know you don't.
I
You
do.
gotta state what he did.
No, it's fine.
He has to know.
No,
what
I'm
he
just
did.
go. I'm just go brush over that.
Brush
Oh,
over.
Yeah.
you try to find something because you put an extra S on sports. You
You
extended it.
really just said, I can go to Walmart. We'll go to Walmart.
I didn't do that. I didn't make no
You
face
did
like
the
that.
special-
Why would you do something?
What did
You
he
got
do?
a special voice.
The special
What's
voice.
a special voice.
The special needs
So
voice.
now you trying to say that every special needs person has a specific voice?
Shame on
So-
you.
Is that what you saying?
Hey,
So
hey.
stereotyping.
Shame on you,
special need
DJ.
voices?
Yes.
DJ, shame on you,
What
bro.
is wrong with you?
Some of them do have that. Some of them can't talk at all.
Some of them can't talk at all.
That's wrong,
What's
man.
wrong with you,
That's
man?
wrong.
What?
Hey,
Hold,
I can't.
It was supposed to be all love. We're,
Wow.
you know,
Hold on.
the views and opinions
I just
expressed by
told
DJ,
it-
not the
I just
DJ,
said
are
what
not
he just-
necessarily the views and opinions expressed by
The Suede Covington Show.
and DB.
Gary.
What are you doing? Is that how he is? Are you mocking him?
I mean, he's doing a fairly decent job. I'll give him credit. He's doing a fairly decent job.
Yeah. So
Lucky I ain't coming here with the sports jacket on. No, I'm joking.
Lucky he ain't coming in with his top.
Suffocating myself to death while I'm sitting at my desk.
So what is your end goal? So I was talking to DJ, not the DJ. You said that your end goal, you want to be a doctor. Is that correct?
I do, yes.
And what type of doctor are you going to be going for?
Well, the type of doctor that motivated me to get this far in the process was a cardiothoracic surgeon.
Which we already know.
Cardiothoracic surgeon.
Yep. So a heart surgeon, heart and chest surgeon. After having experience as a medical assistant in their clinic, outside of like the scholastic part and the discipline, everything, like just the way that things move were a little more serious than I like, especially knowing working in the pediatrics department, like peds doctors are a little more loose, a little more, more chill.
Yeah.
Because you deal with children, so I mean, it's
gotta
expected.
be a little bit more relaxed, yeah.
And that's more so how I am.
Okay.
So my interests are changing, but my goal is still the same.
Still the same.
Still the same.
And so you're constantly working towards that goal.
I am, yes. That is the reason I am working in healthcare. That's why I have both jobs that I have now in healthcare to stay in proximity to my goal. I'm a post grad. I'm a post grad, so I'm on basically a gap year right now, which is me building my profile to become a stronger applicant when it's time to apply. So getting patient contact in the ER, doing volunteer work. I just ran into an old chemistry professor from my college. I connected with him. He has a nonprofit, so I'm going to start doing volunteer work and add these things to my resume so that I can stand out more when it's time to apply.
Okay. All right.
So yeah, that's ultimately where I am in the process. I was telling DJ earlier that he asked me what the most challenging aspect was, and I told him it's the mental part, but not like the discipline or being smart, more so just being a healthy person, because you're going to be taking on more stress, more pressure, so you have to be able to cope. And I told him, as a first generation college student raised below the poverty line, like, I'm a part of the black community. I grew up on 7 Mile in Wyoming. Things weren't super hard, but there were some things that I didn't have access to, and things that I didn't really learn about until later. So that made the process more diligent for me. Like, I had to gather these skills along the way, so I don't feel I don't feel as though I'm as competitive as I can be right now.
Why?
Just because I've seen the process more as I went through it.
Yeah, but even though you're going through the process, you can't let that be discouraging. I'm saying, you know what I mean?
Well, no, it's motivating.
It's motivating.
It's motivating because it's like, it just means that like for example, volunteer work, shadowing, and patient contact are 3 things that stand out. I don't have that much I don't have really any shadowing yet. Okay. So until I get that, it's not that I don't feel like I'm good enough. I feel like I'm great. Like, I know my bedside manners are gonna be A1 for anybody out there that want to take a young brother under the wing and show me the ropes. I know my bedside will be great. I know I have what it takes, but I have to still fulfill those requirements.
Right. Okay.
So that's more so what I mean when I say, like, I'm not ready yet, or I don't feel like
Yeah, I mean, I applaud you. It's a lot of work involved in becoming a doctor. Like I'm saying, it's no 4 years. It's almost like 7 years.
Oh man,
maybe longer, depending on what type of doctor you're going for. Mm-hmm. You may have to end up doing 8 years, 9 years, and then come out with $250,000 in debt. But at the same time, I know a doctor, anesthesiologist, did a residency at Henry Ford Hospital, and went, shopping around and caught a deal for starting salary was $350,000 a year.
What? Say it again.
It was $350,000 a year for a starting salary.
Dang.
Plus whatever else the doctor negotiated in that deal.
Plus,
for the quality of life that they were looking for. But yeah, that was all. And went to a couple of hospitals, and this is what the going rate was. It was like anywhere between $250,000 and $350,000 a year. To pay, and then that goes towards take most of that money and
pay it back.
Pay it back. Student loans.
You gotta pay that.
Yeah, it's not like you got.
Yeah,
it's payments.
In increments.
Put a couple dollars on it. That's all you gotta do.
A couple of dollars.
I put.
Well, they want.
I'm putting
a couple of dollars.
I'm putting $2
Oh, man.
you can't
a
put
year.
That in there.
Yeah, they go look. They know what you making.
Oh yeah, they already know.
They know you getting money.
They know
They ready for it back.
Yeah.
They ready for it.
Hey, they start off at $350. So what's the
Well, that particular doctor, I don't know how the pay scale goes for the other doctors, but I know
that's what I'm saying.
Yeah,
she started off at $350,000. Well, I'm saying, like,
Start.
what's she gonna be at in 20 years? You feel what I'm saying?
Well, who knows? It's the doctors making.
So I'm saying.
And then don't let her go into her own practice, because then
you know what I'm saying, right?
Now you talking big money. Then but yeah, all those things are enticing.
Yeah.
Alluring, right? All those things are alluring to us. As pre-med students.
Alluring. I am here. I'm here now.
And also all the other stuff you already said.
Okay. Look, I'm here now. That's where we at.
No,
why you keep living in the past?
I said no. I'm done with the past.
I gotta bring up old shit. I'm gonna get you a plunger. Get you a plunger.
Yeah, that's good, man. I'm glad you came out, man. You took the
that's
time
a good one. I just thought about it.
To come out and share your experience, man, and your triumphs.
Yeah, it's been a journey. It's been a journey.
Yeah,
It's been a journey,
it's
but
good, man. It's good motivation to people looking up and was thinking about the same things and know that you can accomplish it. Because a lot of people get discouraged because of the fact that you got to go through this and that. But you staying diligent and keep moving forward, man. You're always an inspiration to somebody else. And always remember, there's always people looking at you whether you realize it or not. You know what I'm saying? Wow, he did that. I can do that, and you never know. So just always, man, keep pushing forward, man. And people will come up to you out of nowhere and be like, "Hey, man, I saw you. I heard about you, and you're the reason why I'm where I'm at."
Yeah, that's a big thing.
So yeah, that's a really big
great blessing.
Yeah, I welcome it, and to anybody who is considering it, I just advise that you know your why. You know why you're doing it. Don't be discouraged by the time. My grandma always say the time is gonna go by anyway. And just take your time. It's not a rush. Like I know people who didn't start the medical school path till they were late in their 20s, 30s. Some people, I think I have a cousin who took a few years. Like I don't think she completed the process until she was in her 40s. So that's kind of what I said. Like it's once you in the process and you want to do it, as long as you are, I feel like making active steps to progress the journey, you're gonna get there. So don't get discouraged. It's okay. Like not everybody. I work under the chief of medicine, and I don't know if I can talk about his stuff, but I mean, sorry, doc. You're like who? But basically, hopefully he's cool with this. But he, his journey wasn't super straight through. Like he stopped, took a break, got his master's degree, did some volunteer work. His first time applying wasn't the most successful, so he had to try a few attempts at applying. So, and that's the chief of medicine. So it's not gonna be cookie cutter for everybody, but if you're diligent, you'll be like anybody who wants to do it. I welcome you.
Yeah, that's what's up.
So it's a nice little path. Security is nice. Because you were saying something earlier about how we are a little hesitant about the checkups and going to the doctor.
Yeah.
And for all my brothers out there, man, get them checkups, man. There ain't nothing wrong with getting checked up, man. We trying to live. You know what I mean? Just get it checked out. You ain't gotta.
Yeah, get it checked out, man.
Make sure it work.
That's why we gonna use that part of the grown man rules this week, man. We got the grown man rules part of the show, so that's what we gonna tell. Hey, that's it. The grown man rule of this week, man, is to go get yourself checked up, man. Go get a checkup. Get your body checked out. If you hear that you something wrong, or then that's just what it is. You need to take care of yourself. You'll never know something is wrong, and try to prevent it until you go get checked up. If you got headaches, your sinuses, you've been short of breath, you know what I mean? Any little issue, if you hurt yourself, and it lasts over a week or two?
Oh yeah.
Yeah, if you hurt yourself and that pain is still there, go to the doctor, man. Go get it checked out. If you fall off your motorcycle or you fall off the ladder or something, any type of way you hurt yourself.
I felt real bad on my knee one time, but it still hurt.
Both knees?
No, I just want to.
Okay.
He said he was hitting the ground for the Our Father.
Yeah, if you hurt your knee, man, and it lasts more than a week, if you got a cough that lasts more than a week, you need to go get checked out, man.
If it's been 2 years, if you got an ache that's been more than 2 years, I think you need more than a doctor. You might need a blessing.
It ain't that bad. It only hurts sometimes.
Say it only hurt when I cough.
Here's the joke. The doc, it hurt when I do this. The doctor told him, well, stop doing that.
Right.
You guys are hilarious. Such a dad.
I mean, and then even mental health. You know what I'm saying? We have to not be ashamed because there's a lot of things going on out here, especially with this corona. It's put a lot of people in a depressive state, and you may need to talk to somebody about it, professional, not your auntie, your grandma. They're gonna tell you, give you love, but you need somebody else to help you get through that.
Some people's aunties,
you need those practical tools that you can get, those unbiased practical tools that will help you get through your situation. Because I'm no stranger to the therapy and to making sure that I'm straight like all the way around. Like I like the doctor though. I'm trying to be one, so I gotta kind of.
So he been there all the time. Hey, I need
literally,
to check out. I need to check out.
I asked. I fell asleep the other night. And I probably something just bit me, but I was a little red right here. It wasn't nothing, but I'm asking the doc, like, Doc, is this? I'm at my desk, like, Doc,
is this supposed to be
am
like?
I good?
He catches them as they walk by. Hey, Doc, is this
right?
Is
this good? Can I?
I mean, Doc, is
right?
this good?
I'm serious though.
Doc looking at it like,
Like, yeah.
No, one of the nurses is like, he was just, they so
Yep,
used
there
to
you go.
seeing tragedies and traumas. He like, hey man, just stop scratching it for 5 minutes. Be all right.
Just
Be
leave
good.
it alone.
Alright, you be smooth.
You be
Stop
smooth.
pointing at
Yeah,
it.
stop pointing at it, right?
Stop pointing at it and go away.
So yeah, it's nice.
What you mean? Go ahead, man.
But yeah, I mean, I'm seriously, man. You know, like I say, man, the corona, a lot of issues. You
Yeah,
know,
absolutely.
men and women, you know, in our community need to go to the doctor, checked out. You know,
Mental
get the
doctor,
physical
all
as
that.
well as a mental doctor, man. It's nothing to be ashamed of.
Chiropractor, anesthesiologist.
No, I go to a chiropractor. I actually do.
Yeah.
My chiropractor, Dr. Fireberg. I go to Dr.
Yeah.
Fireberg. He set me right.
Put you on the traction table.
No, just the adjustment table. I don't use the contraptions. He just
Yeah.
straight
Twist and crack and
Twist,
snap.
yep,
and-
snap.
Wait, why do you go to a chiropractor? Why don't you just go to a massage therapist?
my
Because
my,
they do two different things.
that too.
Yes.
Yeah, and yeah, that basically.
Yeah. Because
I mean-
when you go to the massage therapy, all they doing is really just loosening up the muscles. You go to chiropractor, it looks at your alignment.
Yeah.
Get your alignment, your spinal alignment back on track.
Mhm.
I need that.
Yeah.
Then. I'm gonna.
Oh yeah, for sure.
I mean, you can do a lot just your posture alone instead of sitting like this. Hello, my name's
Oh, I'm
DJ.
fat.
You said, you know, this dude, he just popped up. I said posture.
Good. Hey.
Yeah.
That's like if you say. That's like if you say chapstick in the room. Everybody lick their lips.
No, not necessarily.
I ain't lick my lips.
I don't lick my lips.
No, you said if you.
What kind of room you in, man?
Right,
What?
chapstick.
The chap, yo,
Everybody
you know,
just
you
start
got some
licking their
chapstick
lips.
in the whole room. Nobody do
No,
that,
no,
man.
no. I'm saying if you say chapstick in a room full of people, you will see a few people lick their lips.
Oh, you will?
Yes.
You be watching it? You've done that before? I'm just curious how you get your information, man. You know what I'm saying?
Migraines.
Oh man, I got some acetaminophen in my.
Yeah. Oh, yeah.
You want some drugs?
You got.
And he
drugs?
actually said it right. I can never say it right.
Say it again.
Acetaminophen.
Acetaminophen. See, I acetaminophen.
Hey, I butcher ibuprofen all day. I butcher that all the time.
What, ibuprofen?
What is it? Ibuprofen. I always butcher it, and I work, and I see this. I prescribed it.
Right.
Ibuprofen. What is
You can prescribe drugs?
I mean, the safe ones.
Hey, don't tell him that.
Hey, look,
Did you hear this? Did you hear his voice? His whole demeanor changed. He was like,
hold
you
on,
can
wait.
prescribe
Outside of
drugs.
the show.
Hold
So
on.
you never told me that you.
Yeah, you never told me you can prescribe the drugs.
No, look, I don't know
I didn't
how
know what drugs means.
explicit and how direct and forthcoming you are on the show. But I had an incident. I'm at home and I had my scrubs on because I was leaving the ER.
We got to cut it short, man. It's the end of the show, man.
Oh,
I'm glad
man,
you
let's
came.
say that story for
Hey,
another
you
time.
save it on time, man. I'm glad you came out, man.
Problem, man. Thank you for having
Hey,
me.
this you watching the Suede Covington show live on WJZZ Cool TV. You know what I'm saying? We live on Facebook,
That thing.
Twitter, Twitch. You know what I'm saying? You man Suede Covington, the best thing on the planet, baby. DJ, not the DJ, and the guest
Your boy DB.
and DB. So hey, thanks for joining us. Hey, we appreciate the love. Come back next week.
It's all
We be
love.
right here, baby.